This is a Headgum podcast.
Hello and welcome to Perfect Person, the show where I'm perfect and you're, of course, a person.
That reverb.
Recently, I walked in the rain.
You talking to me, Willis?
And I found it to be a really nice experience. Rain happened in Los Angeles. And if you have the opportunity to sit out there in the rain, I highly suggest you actually go, what is this life for? Except for getting a little wet. I'm obviously on the show with Patrick McDonald. Patrick, welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you for having me, Miles. I'm happy to be here.
Patrick, it's such a joy to have you here.
Likewise. I'm having a blast already.
Wonderful. We had a blast in the cold over. We're having a blast here. You ever walk in the rain? You ever enjoy that?
I do like walking in the rain a lot.
Yeah.
I was just driving earlier. I just said this. The whole city feels different after it rains.
It's clean.
It's really, really clean. And the air, the colors are different.
Well, I think it's like literally like, I think about the pollution as a big filter.
Yeah.
And then the rain kind of goes through that.
Yeah.
And it purifies the pollution out.
Exactly.
Which I don't know if that's how it works.
It definitely puts it on us.
It puts it on us in the ground.
Puts us on us and in the ground.
It's Outsaid rain. Outsaid
okay.
rain.
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
wouldn't drink it. If the rain was coming down, I would not drink the LA rain.
No, I wouldn't. But I do love rain.
Yeah.
I think, were you out there after the fires where you did you do a little feel the rain on your face kind of vibe? Like I remember like going out and feeling the rain and crying after the fires. And it was so intense. It was like dark out.
I didn't, but I love the idea of driving by, seeing you weeping
crying
on your knees in the rain.
So much raw emotion.
No, it was an intense time.
It was
that
such an
first
intense
rain
time.
was really intense.
Oh, it was so intense.
Yeah.
But it's so beautiful, the rain.
It's good. I always like. I think also I like it because I don't live in I've never lived in a really rainy place.
Oh,
like
yeah.
PNW.
Yeah.
Not me.
No.
No.
Wait, where are you from?
North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
NC baby.
That's gorgeous.
But obviously, Patrick, you're on the show to help people, to give them advice. What makes you perfect to be on the show today to lend the wisdom that you have?
Well, I've lived a life and I've made some mistakes. You talking to me, Willis? Yeah. I really, I've been out there. I've gone through some stuff.
Really?
Sure. I think so. Yeah. And I think I definitely try to record when something goes wrong, why it went wrong in my head.
Oh, I was going to say in real life. When something's going wrong, I pull out my phone.
This is going wrong.
Like a Karen. And I take a video of
I'm
it.
like, excuse me. No, but I'm very hard on myself and I give myself performance reviews.
You do?
Yeah, just being like, I could have done that better. I could have fixed that.
Is that in a journal you're doing that?
No, mostly in my head before I go to sleep.
That sounds
I do a lot of it. I know, it's not great.
That's horrible. Sorry. Every night before you go to sleep, your routine is you beat yourself up
I do.
in your thoughts. And you go, okay, I've had enough.
Yeah.
You fall asleep immediately?
I was talking to my siblings about that once, and we were talking about all like beating ourselves up. And I have like a 20-year-old niece, and she goes, "You guys know that that's a symptom of anxiety, right?" And you're like, "Yeah, we do, Hannah." Yeah, we're aware.
Did you know that that's anxiety? Yeah,
Thank you for the diagnosis, girl.
Thanks, girl. You're actually feeling something known as anxiety and depression.
Glad you discovered it, Shirley. Welcome to the party.
Welcome to the party.
Oh, yeah, we got that.
That's really funny.
Yeah, but that's what do you think about before you go to sleep?
Oh, before I go to sleep, I'm usually so I find that my wife watches like TV on a little laptop right now. Usually it's a TV, but we don't have our TV put up in a room right now. So she watches a little show, and I usually am like, I'm getting sort of the splashback of the show. So it's not a show that I'm watching, but it's like someone's being murdered and there's detectives. Yeah. Always detectives. They're always solving. I was just talking to a recent episode. She watches a lot of Icelandic TV shows, Icelandic and Nordic crime shows.
Okay. I was going to ask if this is kind of an Acorn TV situation.
It is an Acorn. How do you know about Acorn TV?
I know about Acorn.
Holy shit. You're the only person aside from all the 70-year-old British people and my wife that knows Acorn
Well,
TV.
I just love the names of like Mrs. Westerbury's Midtime Summertime Secret or whatever. I love the names of those shows.
I can't believe you know Acorn TV.
Oh my God. David and the Norwich Chronicles. It's like the funniest things.
Incredible.
I'm obsessed with the idea of Acorn TV. So I love that you've been more exposed to it.
She's watching a lot of it.
Okay.
Well, it was funny because she watched a lot of it, and so I get that splashback. But often I'm thinking, like, I feel like I try to, if I catch myself like thinking anxious thoughts, I'm like, okay, think of a black room. Like, try and think of
That chills you out. You know what? I'm feeling anxious. I'm going to imagine that I'm in the middle of a black room.
Whoa. Sorry, let me put myself in my black void. I don't know why. I just am like think like, to me, what I'm trying to do is think of nothing.
Yeah.
But what I'm actually doing is thinking of like,
yes,
like
sleep deprivation, or not something. Not
tank.
Sensory deprivation.
Correct. I'm
Not a sleep deprivation.
Sleep deprivation tank. I'm trying to think of that, or I'll think of like. Honestly, sometimes I'll like, you know, those videos on YouTube that'll be like the sounds of rain, and it'll be like an image of like a house in autumn, and then you can see like the rain's the only thing moving. Sometimes I'll just think about being in that.
You think about a video?
I'll think about the video of me looking out a window. I'll be like, think I'm there in the bed looking at the rain, and I'll be like, that's relaxing to me. Video. And I'm falling asleep.
I am a huge Headspace fan.
Oh, yeah?
And I love the Cat Marina is my favorite one. There's a sleep cast.
Oh, what is that one? That's for falling asleep.
It's for falling asleep. Sleep casts are like they kind of do a wind down where you like imagine your whole body is shutting off, which gives me anxiety sometimes too.
You're like, what if my brain tells my brain to shut up?
Yeah, it's like, and the legs go off.
No.
And the arms go off.
That's too scary. That's too scary.
I know, it's spooky. It's too spooky. Once you get through that, it kind of sound effects when you're like walking around a Cat Marina. Like, can you imagine if your legs just turned off?
Your legs turn off, and oh no, they won't turn back on.
You try plugging them in. You can't find an adapter that is the right size.
Scary Headspace for Halloween.
It's a USB-C, but there's only USB 2.
No.
No, but it's that really helps. And there's a sequel. There's a series of episodes on the Sleepcasts of the Cat Marina. There's Cat Marina, there's Cat Marina 2, and then there's Albert the Cat. One cat gets his own spin-off.
Wait, sorry. Is Cat Marina like there's a marina like for ships that cats work at?
Yeah, and they don't work there. They just are covering it. So it's just like a marina full of boats, but also there's a lot of cats on them.
I didn't realize that had imagination to it. I thought it was just that guy being like,
no.
And now you're thinking of your thoughts.
I mean, I love him.
He's good though.
Yeah.
You think he's hot, but I don't think he is.
He's not hot. I've looked him up.
By the way, you listen to his much, you go, this guy's the hottest guy ever. You really do sort of think he's going to be stacked.
He must be the hottest dude.
He's like a regular guy.
No, he's a completely regular guy. I think bald, which is fine. Bald can be hot, but it's not for him.
No.
I think there are other places. There's like a desert diner. There's a hushed theater that's really nice. There's like a collectibles, like antique shop full of clocks. It's really great.
I got to dive into the lore of the Headspace.
Gotta dive into the lore. One thought before we move on from this is I wanted to ask you a question that just kind of impulsively came to my head.
Please.
We're talking about where you go in your brain.
Yeah.
And I was wondering if ever you've been around, or if you've ever been away from your phone for a period of time and you just kind of imagine what's going on your phone. Have you ever done that?
No, but that's so funny.
Sometimes I'll be like an hour into a movie and be like, I wonder what's happening on my phone.
You're like, is anything fun going on my phone?
I wonder who's texted me. I'm on airplane mode. I wonder what kind of things might be on Instagram right now.
You're like, what Instagrams am I missing? That if I saw now, I would never see if I didn't.
I wonder what I'm going to catch up on when I'm back on my phone.
Oh God, I want to throw my phone. My phone. I hate my phone. I want it to be gone. I really wish it would. But I don't know if I'll ever get one of those dummy phones.
I thought about it. Or those bricks or whatever.
The brick or whatever.
Where you can turn it off.
That'd be cute.
But you can't do it anymore.
I know. I see. It's also work is on my phone.
Yeah.
Which is tough because also play is on my phone. But the very least I've done is I deleted TikTok because I just felt like
that's huge.
My body / brain could not continue to handle it.
It's pretty brutal right now.
Yeah.
And I think right now it's even worse and worse and worse.
I'm pushing a button and I'm getting chemicals.
It's
truly
really bad. It's really
my body,
bad.
My brain's squirting chemicals.
It's just squirting everywhere.
It's squirting everywhere.
I teach a class. I teach a college class on digital comedy content.
You do?
You should come.
So
to
cool.
my class.
Oh my God, dude, I would love.
They have to make 3 TikToks a week for me for my class.
That's a real wait. Where's the class?
I teach at Emerson College, the LA Center in Emerson.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
Wait, oh my God, I didn't know that. That's amazing.
And I got to shout out, one of my students went viral recently, which was exciting. Yeah.
That's so cool. And also
crazy.
Exactly what college students who want to be in digital media should be doing is making 3 TikToks a week.
Exactly. And then I teach them how to build Patreons. I teach them how to make YouTube videos. They pitch YouTube videos to me because I worked at Smosh, so I treat it like a Smosh writer's room.
That's really cool.
It's fun. It's cool.
Oh my God, I love that.
And they're like into it.
Yeah.
It's very, very exciting. I'm nervous though. I tell them that I feel like it's like teaching kids how to safely smoke cigarettes.
Yes.
So I feel like that's the whole class.
100%.
So I give them like mental health breaks. I give them like, you can, instead of making a video, if you don't want to make a video, try some other version of mental health. Use the Headspace app, go to the Cat Marina, do whatever you want.
That's really great.
It's fun though.
Oh, I fucking
but
love
it's
that.
weird. It's weird because I have to be, now I see like my own students on my TikTok too, which is so funny.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Very strange.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Patrick, we've got to get to the phone.
We gotta go. We gotta get to the phone.
But before we even do, I have to calibrate your advice.
Okay, great.
Via the Perfect Person speed round. So I'm going to throw a bunch of stuff at you, and you are going to get it good and get it done. Okay. Perfect Person speed round starts now. Perfect sandwich.
Oh gosh, a Cubano.
Cubano?
Yeah.
Oh, so good. I'm so
So
hungry.
good.
Perfect month.
November. Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Fall.
And fall, and it's like, it's November and thank you's happening, and you're like, and I know Creamy is just there.
Oh my gosh, it's
so
right around the corner, but it's not in your face.
It's not in my face about
exactly.
it. Yeah.
You can find one station that's playing Christmas songs.
And the lead up to Christmas is almost better than Christmas.
Yeah.
Perfect thing to put your toes in.
Oh gosh, sand. I work for Margaritaville, sand.
You worked for Margaritaville?
I do currently. I'm a DJ on Friday nights, Sirius XM, Radio Margaritaville.
I didn't know that. That's so sick.
I'm a DJ on Jimmy Buffett's radio station. Yeah, sand. Toes in the sand.
Perfect type of egg.
Oh gosh, I love a scramble with cheese.
Scrambled cheese.
I'm
Cheddar?
Yeah, cheddar. But sometimes pepper jack, it gets a little crazy.
Uh-oh. Slice. Can I be honest? I want you to be honest about something. Are you getting pre-sliced or is you grating your own?
I'm not grating my own.
You're getting a pre-sliced and basically you're going, splat, melting, chopping.
Yeah, absolutely. I do love an over medium though, because I love to dip things. I'd love to dip toast in yolk.
So that's not including scrambled. Over medium scrambled.
I don't do an over medium scramble.
That's disgusting. Perfect flavor.
Oh, cinnamon.
Oh, I love that answer. Speaking of Christmas. Perfect text to receive in the morning on a Saturday.
Oh gosh. Hey, I just found the craziest garage sale.
That would get me going.
It would be so fun, right?
There's a bunch of cool machines.
Yes.
I'd be like, I'm over there.
Oh my gosh, there's a garage sale selling pinball machines.
That would be a freak out. Perfect vacation.
Oh gosh. I would say something that you know what? We'll go mountains to. I like a mountainous, beachy region.
Ooh.
So like something that has like cliffs and stuff like that.
I want to say, and this isn't what it is, the Grizzlies. What am I thinking of?
The Rockies.
The Rockies.
The Grizzlies. The Grizzly Mountains.
Yeah, Big Sur.
Big Sur?
Is Big Sur
Big Sur
beachy?
counts? Yeah.
Okay, cool, yeah.
I would say when I was in college, I studied abroad and I went for a weekend to the Canary Islands, and it was like the most beautiful place I've ever been.
Oh, that's really nice.
Really nice.
I love an island.
That. Yeah,
really
me too. It's really gorgeous.
Perfect dish to see at a potluck.
This is hard because I care about food so much.
Yeah.
I'm going to say perfect thing to see at a potluck.
Yeah.
God, just meatballs.
Holy shit.
I think so.
Yeah. Good
right?
meatballs.
Good meatballs.
Man, and it's in sauce, or do you think sauce is on the side?
I think a little level of sauce at the bottom, just so it's kind of sitting in sauce.
Sure, yeah.
And then you
Extra.
get a little side sauce, like Nana's sauce. It's got to be like their Italian grandmother made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel, to be honest, that Nona's sauce, and maybe this is going to be a controversial patient. This is going to be a controversial patient. Okay. But I find that saute an onion, little bit of gar, bottle sauce. Okay, we're mixing in, we're emulsifying butter in it.
Ooh.
I feel that you're getting close to Nona's sauce in an easy, simple way.
Well, she didn't have that many secrets.
That's
you know what I mean?
She's just putting tomatoes in it.
Yeah.
That was her secret was salt. It's like, no,
exactly.
didn't it? Perfect. I was going to say honey baked ham is, I think, mine. If I'm at a potluck and I see a honey baked ham and it's been, charred to perfection, that's something I hate to see me coming.
So I don't like when I look at a ham.
Yeah.
And the half of it is I don't like the uneven ridge. No, the ridges of meat around the bone. You know what I'm talking about? When they slice.
Yeah.
And you're like, what is this sawtooth situation
and there's
at
like
the bottom.
at the bottom there's a big chunk.
Yeah, and then there's the big hole of the bone in the middle, and then there's these little unevens. It just looks like
That
it looks like the
interesting.
bottom of someone's mouth. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Perfect Hollywood heartthrob.
Oh gosh, man, this is okay. Perfect Hollywood heartthrob of all time.
It could be all time. It could be currently.
Could be currently. I'm gonna go that guy in what's his name, Josh O'Connor, the guy from Challengers.
Oh my God, yeah, he is a little heartthrob. I was gonna go. I feel that we're in the golden age of Glenn Powell.
We really are,
and we're not going to be in it forever.
No.
But I've been anti-Glenn Powell in the past, but right now I'm pro Glenn.
Yeah, you think you are?
I'm pro Glenn. You're not pro Glenn?
I like Glenn. You know what I respect about Glenn is that he's trying not to be. He's not resting on his laurels.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
He's trying something different.
I'm just excited for Running Man.
I am excited for that too.
I think it's gonna be cool.
It looks really, really cool.
And I like the book a lot, and it's fucking Edgar Wright.
I was thinking about watching the original. I've never seen the original.
Oh, I haven't either.
Okay.
I read the book long ago.
Really?
And I liked it.
It's Stephen King, right?
Yeah.
Huge Stephen King
I
fan.
also am just like, who's going to take the Tom Cruise mint when Tom Cruise is laid to rest in a golden coffin at the Scientology Center? Someone has to sort of rise up and take the mantle. And to me, there is nobody. I don't know anyone else except for Glenn Powell.
No. And it's purely because I think Glenn is doing the workouts.
I think he's doing the workouts.
He's doing the muscles.
And finally, perfect movie to rewatch.
Oh my gosh, perfect movie to rewatch. I'm gonna. This is just one of my go-tos over and over and over again. The one I've rewatched a million times is just we're gonna say Waiting for Guffman.
Oh,
I love Waiting for Guffman.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's Eugene Levy, Catherine O'Hara, Christopher Guest. It's a mockumentary about a community theater in a small town in Missouri. It was filmed in Texas.
Right. Same people that made Best in Show.
And stuff like
So I've
that.
seen the other ones, but I've not seen Waiting for Guffman.
It's got that like no ambiance kind of, or no background music kind of like humdrum vibe to it. That's easy to watch, and it's just so plain and dry. But the acting and the it's so wonderful. The acting is incredible.
Oh fuck, that's
it's just one of my favorite. I feel like that was one of those movies that activated me as a kid.
Yeah,
that and like Singing in the Rain, which I saw in 5th grade in small town Texas, and I walked to school being like, "Has anyone else seen this?
Singing in the Rain?
Can I talk to somebody about Singing in the Rain?"
It's the greatest movie of all time.
And it was like my one English teacher was like, "It's good, right?" I was like, "Yes, yes,
good,
it
right,
was."
son?
Yes.
Well, Patrick, you've successfully passed the speed round.
Yes.
No! And we've got to get to the calls. But before we do, if you like the show, consider liking it and freaking subscribing it so you don't miss a single episode. And if you love the show, then you should watch our tour documentary. It is called I'm Not a Perfect Person, a tour documentary, and it is currently on the Patreon shop tab. You can buy it over there, I guess rent it, but if you buy it, whatever, you can download it, watch it. It's really nice. It's sick. We shot it during our first tour, and we've been editing it ever since. We turned, I think it was like 42 hours of footage into 81 minutes.
Wow.
Something like that.
Watch this thing.
It's a huge labor of love, and we're really proud of it. So head on over there if you want to join the Patreon or check out the freaking tour doc. But until then, we've got to get to the calls.
Let's get to the calls.
When I first started a business, there was a million things that I had no idea about that really made me anxious, okay? As I was going to sleep, I was dreaming about the waves of problems that would hit me as I went, and I didn't have a paddle. I didn't have the right tool to be able to optimize my business properly. But luckily, I found a tool, and millions of people have found the tool that will enable them to follow their dreams. And that tool is Shopify. Because Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world and 10% of all e-commerce in the US. From household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just getting started. Yeah! Get started with your own design studio with hundreds of ready-to-use templates. Shopify helps you build a beautiful online store to match your brand's style. And you can get the word out like you have a marketing team behind you. Easily create email and social media campaigns wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling. And every single person that I know who has a business that sells something uses Shopify. It's just that number one trusted tool. I like to use the trusted tools when it comes to my payroll or my editing software. And when it comes to selling, Shopify just is that tool, baby. So turn your big business idea into cash with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period and start selling today at shopify.com/perfectperson. Go to shopify.com/perfectperson, shopify.com/perfectperson.
So I slept with a man 3 weeks ago, and then he left his tooth at my apartment. Please let me know how I should give him back his tooth. A call back would be very much appreciated. Bye.
So curious how the tooth happened. Like,
Yeah.
what do you think it was a fake tooth?
I think I have to know which tooth it was.
Honestly, really important to know.
Hi.
Hi, well, you're called perfect person, and we're here to call you back. I'm here with Patrick McDonald.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Oh my God, this is so crazy. I'm actually watching today's episode.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, thank you for watching it. I appreciate it. Well, we're going to need to give you a fake name. Patrick, what's the fake name for this person?
Oh my gosh. Oh, Glendy.
Lendy, why don't you tell me all about the hookup you had where he lost a tooth?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, what's up with that? And can we have a fake name for the person that they hooked up with?
Oh yeah, Morth.
Morth.
Morth?
Morth.
TH.
Morth with a TH.
To preface, I'm in dental school, which adds to this.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. You're a professional.
So I'm in my third year, and essentially I had met this guy on Tinder, and we had hooked up a few times,
Okay.
and he had a bridge on his tooth, which like fills in like a gap. He plays hockey, so he was missing a tooth from hockey.
Okay.
Which tooth? Is it like a front tooth?
A front tooth.
Okay.
Cool.
Big front one.
Oh, okay.
And and I had known about this, and I kind of loved it in a way of like, I can fix him. I could fix his tooth.
Yeah.
You know, weird. Anywho, we're hooking up, and I guess he got the bridge, like his bridge removed, and he had a flipper in. And his flipper just fell out.
And I know that to you, flipper is something that you're using at work. You're using
We know
at
you're
school.
saying this every day.
But we know you're saying this every day. But if you could explain to me what a flipper
Never
is.
heard it in regards to a mouth. Yeah.
Never heard it, not even once. and I've had a lot of
It's like
dental
a
work done.
replacement for a tooth.
Does it flip up?
It goes in that spot, like it goes where the tooth is.
But it's
just a
not
fake lone
secured.
tooth.
It's not secured.
It's just
It
sort of
is not secured.
Okay.
Got it. So it's easy.
I was not aware of this.
It's a flipper. You, by the way,
You
used dental slang. I
Well,
want to say
yeah.
that flipper.
But you were. And you were.
I literally just got home from school, so
Okay.
I'm in
you're
dental mode.
in school mode. So, but you said you weren't aware of it. You weren't aware of it existing in his mouth, or you weren't aware of it in general.
Of it existing in his mouth.
Okay. Okay. Great.
He had told me he had tooth problems before. And I was like, oh, he plays hockey, whatever. I can
Yeah,
fix it. I can
sure.
fix him.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay.
Whatever. Halfway, he and I, we're not even like through the hookup. And this man just starts crying.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh,
And this is maybe like the third time I've seen him. And it was,
Oh no.
so he's missing a front tooth,
No.
sobbing.
This
Oh,
poor
no.
Morth.
Poor Morth. Oh my gosh.
And I'm like, we've only seen each other three other times. This was the third time. And he is just crying. And I'm like, what's wrong? And when I tell you, Miles, that this man trauma dumped on me,
Oh, okay. So he's dumping
trauma
that.
dumped.
He's dumping that trauma.
Damn.
And is like was it relationship related to an ex, or was it something much far deeper and too grave?
Far deeper and too gray.
Got it. We don't have to get into it, but
Childhood
basically,
stuff.
oh my
No, we're
goodness.
not doing.
No, I don't need to.
No, we shouldn't. And I'm assuming as he talked, there was like a light whistle through the hole in his mouth, which is like even sadder.
He had a lisp the whole time.
Just a little. So, oh my God, that's so unfortunate for him. So wait, and I have a question. Before you guys are in hookup, the tooth comes out mid hookup or before?
Mid hookup.
And it came out inside your mouth, or it came out, he took it out?
So disgusting.
I'm so sorry, because that's a fear of mine.
Making out with somebody you leave their tooth in your mouth. It's the most. That's Halloween for you.
It's Halloween.
That's Halloween.
That's
like,
treat. It's trick or treat.
fell
That's
out.
great.
Yeah, it's-
It fell out. Okay.
It fell out, and like I didn't think much of it.
Okay.
We continue on.
You didn't think much of it?
This is every day for you.
Yeah, that's a good point. If
This
it
is old hat.
It was to me, I'd be like, whoa, what? You just spit out a tooth? Like it fell out.
And you're like, oh yeah, this is incisors a flipper. I mean, this is a textbook.
Yeah, it's textbook flipper.
This is textbook flipper. Look at that textbook flipper. Yeah, absolutely. Got it. Q4 is a textbook flipper. I guess.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So sorry. So he's on your floor. He's upset, and he's having a trauma dump. He's sort of something got triggered in his mind, and he's choosing to unload it onto you. And hey, sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
But maybe on a third date, a little bit intense, and you probably, if the way you're talking, you don't want to see him again, but you want to give him his tooth back.
Yes. It was not even a third date. It was he comes to my apartment and that's it.
Okay.
And then he leaves.
Bit of a hookup.
It is
bit of a sort of
strictly a hookup.
You're bumping uglies, as they say.
Okay.
Yeah, so sorry.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
That moment when your hookup leaves his tooth in your mouth and then weeps. I mean, we've all been there.
It's happened to us
It's
all.
also like 3 a.m. and I am high as a kite.
Okay.
You're baked as hell. He's got one tooth, and he's okay. Got it. So
This is nearly Lovecraftian. This is a nightmarish situation.
it is a nightmare.
He trauma dumps till about 5 a.m. Like it was a lot, Miles.
Yeah.
Like I am not kidding.
Oh,
It was so much. So I'm coming out of my high and I'm like, I'll drive you home.
That's nice.
I
of you.
drive him home,
Yeah.
drop him off, and I come back and I just see his tooth in my bed.
Yeah, because he
So
didn't.
I'm like, fuck, I have to.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
didn't.
He didn't take it. I guess he had a lot more going on.
because he's.
I
he's,
take it, I slam it into my junk drawer,
You-
and I fucking broke it.
You broke the tooth?
Oh wait!
I broke his tooth.
You broke his tooth. Wait, you must have slammed it pretty
You
hard.
slam that tooth
Are
like that.
unless flippers are brittle. Like, are flippers very brittle?
If flippers are brittle, what are they doing in
They
your mouth?
can be,
That's what I'm saying.
but
They
I was very aggressive.
You
were
you
pissed.
threw it. You threw it in the Because
Because
to
you're
me,
like, this is classic. This is the 21st century version of leaving a hoodie. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
exactly. If it's leaving to a
Well,
flipper,
listen, you know what I did, so I could promise to see her again.
you ever leave a tooth out of the house?
Fellas, and you got to try this, fellas.
So, and by the way, the idea that it's a front tooth is really horrifying. It's
And-
big.
I mean, I am going to be honest with you. I've had some tooth issues, and I constantly, my tongue is constantly checking to make sure my teeth are always in the right place.
Oh, me too.
Kind of a personal thing.
Because I have an implant here.
Me too. I have one
got
in
a
the
root
back.
canal up there.
Yeah.
It's like I've had a bunch of dental work done, never have I ever, if I'm having a tooth problem, not been aware of where my teeth were. Like, you know what I mean? Like when I had like a slight hole, I was like, my tongue's in there nonstop.
Oh, it's checking it out.
It's checking it out.
It's irregular.
It's irregular.
It's assessing.
So, how much does a flipper cost?
I don't know. Like they're pretty cheap. Probably for like the dental world, it's probably like $100. So I took it to school and I fixed it.
Okay.
I put it back together.
Oh my God. That's so funny.
You're using university resources.
You did unlicensed dental work for him. You can't just do that. You can't break a tooth. It's not a mug. You did it you glue it back together and you're like, good enough. This is his tooth. It's a tooth.
Was it in two pieces? Was it in multiple pieces?
It was in 2 pieces.
Okay.
It's like, so it's a tooth and there's like an acrylic part, like a plastic part that like hooks up onto the roof of your mouth. So there's a little bit of extra like pink material. And I broke it. I broke the tooth off of the part that hooks onto the roof of the mouth.
Okay, so that you broke the hook part, and this is basically like, is it almost like the top part is like the shape of your mouth, and then it just kind of it clicks
Two
in.
clean parts.
Yeah, 2 parts, and so
Yes.
So you broke that part off. So you went and you sort of fused them back together. I mean, honestly, he's lucky that he chose to weep at your house.
Absolutely.
Because God forbid he chose to weep at someone like what?
Yeah.
You know, someone who's working in an office?
I was going to say accountant, CPA.
Accountant, CPA, right?
Yeah,
They're not going to
absolutely.
be able to fix that tooth.
No, not at all.
The $100 out the door. So now you're in a position. Has he texted you?
No, I have not heard a single word. It's been a month and a half.
He hasn't followed up about his own tooth?
Yeah, that's crazy.
No. So he's walking around toothless for all I know.
Oh, now how long in between, like, because like you got the tooth out, how long in between? Honestly, it is like 3 months or
Yeah.
3 weeks or whatever, because I remember when I got my implant, they were like, they put in the post and then you have to wait for it to heal and then they put in the tooth. So it's like, he's just walking around toothless. I think here's what you do. I think you got to text him and go, hey, I just realized. Because it can't, I don't even think you tell him you repaired it.
No.
I feel that it's far too much.
Absolutely.
You know, I think it's like, and how good of a repair job did you do? I mean, you are a student, but I just want to make sure that
it's fantastic.
It's good? Okay.
Because
I had friends look at it and they were like, we would never have guessed. Not to brag.
Because I don't want him to put this tooth in his mouth
job.
and then it breaks off and he chokes on it and dies.
That's a great point.
I guess my fear is that.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of plausible deniability there. Even if it's the biggest tooth in a mouth, it's still small because it's a tooth, right?
Yeah.
So I think you could get away with being like, oh, this fell under my bed, or this,
I think so.
He doesn't know where he left that tooth if he isn't asking you about it.
No, I think that he also probably was like, I think he did realize, like, I need that tooth back, but
he has to. He went to buy an apple. You know what I mean? Like,
he did know. I think he noticed immediately when he got home, but he just was like, I guess I should just weep. Like, I just had sort of a breakdown. I don't feel comfortable being like, can I have my tooth back also? That feels too much. You know?
Yeah.
I think that he felt like...
That is very true.
I think if that happened to me, I'd be like, well, obviously, like, what I did was already sort of crazy. I can't then ask for my tooth back.
No.
In addition to that. Because then I'm like borderline, what? Somebody in a museum.
Yeah, you're borderline someone in the museum, I think.
Lick a sense.
Yeah, I think that you can probably get away with never talking to him again unless he asks about the tooth is the counterpoint.
But I think that, to me, this person's hardship. They've been through a lot.
That's a good point.
And do you think that he maybe deserves his tooth back?
Yeah, I've thought about mailing it. I have his address.
I think that's the best option.
You should mail it.
I think you should mail it. By the way, sending teeth in the mail is maybe a federal crime. Human remains.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, but the coroner won't know that until they test it.
There's some Etsy salesmen that are in jail for that exact reason. I would also, his deep-seated issues, if they're I'm wondering if he experienced loss or abandonment. And
to me
that was kind of triggered all of a sudden. He's like, I got to talk to you about something.
I think that seems to be what it is without hitting the nail on the head. And so I think that he does deserve his tooth back because look, we've all, felt a wave of emotion at an unfortunate time, right? We've all been there. Unfortunately for you, you were the brunt of that wave. You got hit right in the teeth with it. And I think that he does deserve it. Do you know where? If you know where he lives, maybe even just dropping it off with a box with his name on it. Because if you put it in the mail,
he lives an hour away.
Okay, then you can mail it.
And I don't feel like driving.
No, that's fair.
Maybe you could leave it in your car, and if you're ever there on business, you could drop by.
Maybe some chocolate or a toothbrush. You've got access to a lot of those at dental school.
That's good. Yeah, maybe something you can only get from dental school.
Yeah. You thought of him fondly before this. You guys were just banging, I guess, but.
I thought about him when I was drunk and horny.
Okay.
That's it.
And honestly, what a gift. What a gift for him.
What a gift for him. What a pleasure. What a joy. That's fascinating.
I think
guy.
What an interesting guy. I think it's got to be you drop it off in a box on his door. Oh, no, you mail it. Mail it. It could be first class, but you could just go USPS with this.
Straight up reverse tooth fairy.
I know. Reverse tooth fairy. That's really a good point. Honestly, you could write a little note. If you're feeling up to it, that, hey, this is the tooth fairy and this one got rejected.
I would say a note is required. I think you have to say something.
Only because, you know what it is? Have you ever embarrassed yourself? You know what I mean, caller? He embarrassed himself pretty bad. And obviously, you're never going to see him again, but maybe just a note that just says, hey, here's your tooth. See you when I see you. Hope you're doing okay. Right? Because I think what I would want is just some reassurance that I'm a person on this planet again.
Yeah. I think maybe you could even go
true.
I just felt, I felt crazy having this.
Yeah. I feel
insane. It's just in my junk drawer.
Yeah.
It is
and
insane.
I look at it all the time.
Dude, I look at it all the time. It's awakening something sinister in you.
My question too is there's a chance that he was getting it replaced already and he didn't need it and he doesn't need the tooth. I would say if he's not asking for it
Yeah.
There's no way. I mean,
I think that this is an opportunity to me, more than give him the tooth back. This is an opportunity for you to quell someone's own embarrassed, anxious feelings. And it's sort of a duty that you're giving. This is not an obligation, I think, at this point.
No.
But it's a duty that you could take upon yourself to quell someone else's inner turmoil. And I think that is a nice thing to have.
That's pretty nice. That's
pretty
Very
nice.
true.
But thank you so
I love
much.
the use of the word quell.
Oh, thank you. Quell is one of my favorite words. Really, really nice. Not quail. Quell.
Certainly isn't quail.
Certainly isn't. Close enough. But thank you so much for giving us a call. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You guys too.
All right.
Bye, Glendy. Good luck.
Bye.
Wow.
Wow.
That was incredible.
Really amazing.
I can't believe that he cried without a tooth.
What a tough image to
really
imagine.
tough.
And then we got to imagine there's no shirt on.
Well, he was, in my mind, completely nude. Buck naked, and even less than nude because he was missing a tooth.
He was like the nude. He was like
He was
the
one
nude.
step, he was 99%
Naked-
unclothed. and
Naked
nude.
hockey player missing a tooth, crying about his parents leaving him at the soccer game when he was a kid.
Yeah,
that's tough.
That is tough energy.
And also just, sympathy to him. He was looking. I think sometimes men's emotions come at them like a raw animal.
100%.
And
and
you don't know what to do because we have not been trained how to handle them.
That's true.
And when they come, we just let them jump out and do whatever they want.
Go big, and we let them out at inappropriate times, like while you're mid-coitus without a tooth. And I think that for him, it's like, there's nothing wrong with him having a breakdown. It just was the unfortunate timing of it all.
It was tough.
Really
Reading
tough.
the room a little wrong.
Read the room wrong.
But God bless him.
Hey, God bless him. We got to take another call here.
Hey, Miles. In a crazy turn of events, my ex-situationship is now my mailman, and I am having a very sensitive package delivered, and I do not know what to do about this situation or my life going forward. For context, I just moved cities, and he is now my mailman. I can't believe this is my life. Please help me.
What do we think the package is?
Is it? My first thought is like it's a vibrator.
Which that's fine,
Right.
I get that it's embarrassing, but the call is very serious.
I mean, is it like a liver? Like I'm like, what is the?
Very sensitive package.
And also very sensitive, and so sensitive that it's written on the box of what it
I'm
is.
so curious what
I have
this
to
is.
know.
I have to know. Oh my god.
You're fucking joking.
Hello, you called perfect
There's
person.
no way this is real.
This is real. It's me. You called perfect person. I'm here to call you back. I'm here with Patrick McDonald.
Hi, how are you?
Oh my God. Sorry, I'm on my way to pottery class, so my car audio was connecting.
Oh,
Oh
no,
my God.
no
Hey.
worries at all. Thank you so much for calling. And we're gonna need a fake name for this caller. What's the fake name?
Oh, Arlie.
Arlie. Arlie, thank you.
Gang, gang.
Arlie, gang, gang.
Arlie gang.
Thank you so much for giving us a call. We simply have to know, what is the sensitive package that you have being delivered?
Well, it's sex toys, of course.
Of
Okay.
course.
Yes.
But by the way, this is a common, we have a lot of people getting sex toys delivered. It's something we talk about all the time on the show. And my question for you is, where are they from, and do you think it's going to be discreetly packaged?
It's from a company I've never used before, so I don't know. It's called, you can feel free to bleep this if you don't want to give free advertising, but it's called Bellessa.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I see Bellessa is the company that a lot of influencers do brand deals for. And you'll see them hold it. It'll be somebody holding up a vibrator and going like, hey, girl, like, I want you to use my discount code.
Yeah. Happens
Really?
to the best of them.
Yeah, no, it's the best of. Really funny thing. Bellessa reached out to me.
Really?
No, you're joking. Oh my God, I should have waited for your code, Miles. What the hell?
Here's the problem. Okay, so here's the problem, because I do support that. It's like, great. People still serve vibrators. I think that's awesome.
Sure.
I think there's something a little bit sinister about me going, hey, girls. Hey, girls.
Hey, girly.
Hey, girls.
I mean, honestly, I would still do it.
See, I think
Miles here, endorsing you to love yourself.
No, it's like, I do support it. I support the cause. I support the message. I just was like, maybe it's a little funny for me to be like, get your vibrators from me, a married straight man.
A cishet white man.
A cishet white man with a wife.
Really incredible.
There's something really fun about that. But
I'm just picturing like what do you call it? The little screen grab of you like holding up one of the roses and being like, "Yes, queen."
And you're gonna have to be crisscross on a wooden floor with a white wall.
yeah, exactly.
You're like,
The picture's from too far away.
yes, the house is empty otherwise. An empty house.
Anyway, so got it. So you are ordering vibrators to your home. If you don't mind me asking, how big is the box going to be?
Yeah.
Like, did you order multiple products, or is this sort of a one and done? Like, will it be a small package or a big package?
Oh, it's multiple products, Miles.
Okay, got it. Good to know. So, and how did your ex-boyfriend come to be your mailman?
I feel compelled to give a disclaimer that we were never formally in a relationship. We just had sex a couple of times over the course of a couple of years.
Got it. So this is someone that you had sex a couple times with. How'd you meet him?
Multiple dating apps. We've matched on every single one over the course of the years, honestly.
I've
white whale.
The hoverers. No, the ones that you're like, the community. You see like, oh, I know you.
Yeah, you're like,
I've seen you on all of them.
I see you at these things.
Yeah,
Originally, it was Bumble. So
Okay.
shout out Bumble for this situation that I'm in, I guess.
Gotcha. And can we please have a fake name Patrick for the
for
this
the guy?
this character? Yes.
David Wilson.
David. So sorry, David Wilson. And what was the Carly's name was Arlie. Okay,
Arlie,
so Arlie, how did you find? So you and David Wilson met, on these apps, and you guys had sex a couple times. What ended what's it called? The coitus. The canoodling is the word I was looking for.
And how are you not selling vibrators? Yeah.
And you can go to coitus.com/perfectperson.
Use the code Miles Coitus.
Use the word Miles's vibrators for me.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah, how'd it happen?
We met on Bumble, and I was in grad school at the time, and he was just like working in town and stuff because he had gone to the same grad school. And so we're just like hooking up, and then I finished my thesis and I graduated and moved, and he like took another new job or whatever. But then I came back to the state that my grad school was in to visit some other friends, and I hit him up, and then we hooked up again, and then I went back home, and
That's
it's
great.
literally been like a years-long saga. But most recently, he moved. I moved again, and he also has moved to the same city as me. So we reconnected. Nothing has happened since in that coital area, but we're friends. We're chilling. We're cool. He needed a job as he prepared to apply for law school. So he decided to work for the U.S. Post Office. Very noble gentleman in these times.
Yeah.
And he was like, the other day, hit me up and was like, hey, I'm delivering in your new city today. And then literally like an hour later, he was on my doorstep. So now knowing that my sex toys are on the way, I'm panicking.
Okay, so what's so funny about this is I feel that you've sort of set up the perfect scenario for a steamy sort of return to form.
Exactly.
But and is that something you'd be interested in? I mean, it seems like you guys had like casual sex. It went great. You moved on.
Yeah.
And now you're sort of back in the same city. Are you interested in pursuing something romantic or physical with David Wilson?
Yes. I want to keep having physical things with David Wilson. However, whenever sorry, my directions are like beeping at me. Apologies.
No, you're good.
That's priority.
That's priority number one.
That's priority.
Yeah, basically I shot my shot whenever we reconnected a couple of months ago, and he was like, basically no. It was like a friendly, he was like, I just want to be friends. Like, I wouldn't rule anything out though. Like, classic dude. But
Wait,
so
sorry.
we're just friends. We're just chilling and hanging out. But now I'm like, you're going to be handling my sensitive packages. And also I bought those because I'm kind of like also seeing somebody else now. Cause I really got to keep our options open. Like you said,
Sure,
no,
totally.
I'm going to go on to the next,
Wait, sorry. Okay, so talk to me a little bit about, I want to just be friends, but like, who knows? Because that's crazy.
I mean, he's saying not right now. Is that what he was kind of intoning? Or no?
The direct quote was, I wouldn't rule anything out, but I probably just want to start as friends if that's okay with you.
Okay, so to me, that means like, it's sort of like a when I feel like it. which is not necessarily evil, but it's like,
I mean, I'm someone who wants someone who's all in, but I mean,
For sure.
if you're not gonna fuck me, that's fine. We can be friends. I'm an adult.
Yeah.
It almost seems like if we're out and we're drunk, then maybe.
If I see ya.
If I see ya, yeah.
But also, that's what I'm thinking. Like, you have a real power position here because, to be clear, you're in power. He's delivering mail to you.
Yeah, that's right.
And so, like, you could kind of be like, this is so embarrassing. Some shit's coming my way that, like, is a little sexy.
I was even going to say, yeah, that's a good point. It's like an opportunity.
It's so embarrassing. Like, oh my God, this is so crazy.
Yeah.
This is so funny. Wouldn't it be so funny if you dropped them off at my house? Like, it's like,
sorry. Wouldn't it be so funny if you came inside?
Like, there's something very kind of
Inside
wild
of
about
me.
this.
Oh.
Okay, here we go.
So my mind, I'm like, I agree though. I think it's sort of like, you almost want to be like, I even think the cooler move is just to be like, hey, what's up? Oh yeah, those are my vibrators. Boom.
Yeah.
Inside, door closed.
Yeah.
How's that?
That's pretty
Opens
good.
package in front of him to make sure they're all in there.
Yeah.
We're honestly in like fanfic, like vertical drama territory
We
here.
really are, by the way. This is like almost set up for a porn.
This is
like,
almost.
my ex is delivering as the mailman. Like, all of it is sort of fanfic.
It's like
So-
crazy.
This is too funny because I was literally just listening to the episode of the girl who left them on the counter for her neighbor when she was
Yes.
giving him soup. So.
Yes, correct. There was a girl who called in and left her sex toys on her counter next to the sink because she had washed them in the sink. Her neighbor came in. She was giving him soup. Neighbor at the stove, sex toys all on full display, being like, and then, like, please. So there's a lot of sex toy conundrums because it's like an area of like, some might be embarrassed or they might be like, I don't want everyone to know my business or whatever.
Sure.
And I think that to you almost have to, it's like you have an opportunity to do something really funny.
Yeah.
Which I just think is like, oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. Well, here's the problem. If they're discreetly packaged, you can't say anything.
Yeah.
If they're discreetly
I know.
packaged, you can't say a
I'm torn.
word.
I don't know if I want to wish that they're not, or that I want to wish that they are.
Can I do
securely
some
packaged.
Googling? Is it okay if I Google this right now?
Yeah,
Just
please.
like, what does the packaging, what's it called? Araceli? What is it?
Balesa.
Balesa. Okay.
Not at all correct.
Yeah, completely wrong.
No, yeah, completely. Is Balesa discreet packaging? Okay, so like,
Balesa?
what does it look like here?
Is it BELESSA?
It's looking like it's. Oh, you know what? Yeah, it says. Okay, so it says from Google image search. It says Containers Plus is the sort of doing business as that Balesa is using. So.
Yeah.
By the way, if you know, you know. If you see your neighbor getting a Containers Plus package, you know what they're up to.
Oh, yeah. All packages come in a plain brown box. Return label says Containers Plus.
That's so funny, by the way, because now that we know that,
Yeah.
it's not a secret anymore.
And I wonder if all the mailmen are sitting around being like, Containers Plus, you know what that means.
Hey, don't get a Containers Plus subscription. I think that, so it will be discreet. So I honestly don't think you have anything to worry about. It's ultimately the move. However, I also think that, like, I don't know, a little something flirty.
This is
Honestly, what if you go,
absolutely
hey,
the
what's
way
up? You
in.
just start talking to him. You just open them up in front of him and you go, oh,
This is crazy.
sorry. I didn't realize
Oh
that's
my
what it, I mean,
gosh.
this is like almost sociopath territory, but
Yeah.
but I do opening them up, taking them out, opening them up. Oh, sorry.
Well, and
I didn't
Miles,
realize.
I don't want to kind of accost you for this, but
Please.
this man is at work. Okay. So we have to.
That is so true. And he's like a federal worker. Like, what am I supposed to?
Misogyny alert!
this man
Misogyny alert!
this man is at work. It's totally a really good point.
This man is working.
Leave him alone.
He is tired. He's got hundreds of packages after this.
By
But
the way, every house he's going to is someone opening a Containers Plus.
it's the Containers Plus run.
It is.
Everybody is. But I
Oh.
will say, you have an opportunity here to play like this anxiety if you're interested in pushing it forward, bringing it to him, being like, this is so hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like it kind of speaking explicitly like about this could at least reignite something if you're interested. This is an opportunity if you want it, and you can choose to have it or not, is what I would say.
I agree. I think that's
Because
absolutely
it's kind of
right.
fun.
But also, you're seeing someone new, right?
Yeah, like casually, a date or two. Nothing really crazy, but I did buy some materials to prepare.
I was going to say maybe have them answer the door.
Ooh,
Hey,
that
babe,
would be
the
so
sex toys
fun.
are here.
The sex toys are here. hitting a bell.
Do I got a sign for these or what?
What? Containers Plus? Hey, it's from Balesa. I know that anywhere.
I know what that is anyway.
But thank you so much for calling us, Arlie. I hope you have a lot of fun, with your new beau, as it were. And best of luck with David Wilson. I honestly think, to me, David Wilson just moved to this place. To me, like don't rule anything out, but I want to start as friends, almost rings as like, I just moved to a new place. I don't want to like burn my bridge with one of the only people I know.
Yeah.
I'd rather be friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And also,
that's totally realistic.
So fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
And also, this is not the economy for passive men. We have to get over it. We have to let these men be active, and we have to pursue the people that are pursuing us.
Yeah, well
so
said.
if this guy's casually, I mean, nothing more passive than being a mailman, to be honest. Just walking around passing out packages.
Delivering mail.
They come to him. He's a middleman.
Yes.
For somebody else.
That's right.
He's a middleman for Balesa.
For Balesa. For
Okay.
Containers Plus.
Yeah, exactly.
But I hope you have a fantastic day, and best of luck out there. Thank you so much for calling.
Good luck with the pottery.
Good luck.
Thank you so much for, I guess, having me on the show or answering my call. It's been an honor and a treat. I do love a good bit, so this has inspired me to swallow my pride, don't take the rejection as an answer,
That's
and sexually harass this man at work.
No! Everything except for that last one. Everything except for that last one. But thank you so much for calling, Arlie. Bye.
Bye, Arlie.
Thank you so much. I love you guys. Bye.
Love you.
Love you.
Wow.
Wow.
Ultimately a non-issue.
Not a big deal.
Ultimately, Containers Plus. Although I do almost like, should we bleep Containers Plus? We're blowing up every woman's spot that's getting a Balesa rose delivered.
I absolutely love the idea of it being called Containers Plus, though.
That's so funny.
I know.
Because they thought that was awesome at the
They're
office.
like, we're going to call it Containers Plus.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. It's like saving like porn under a file called like documents.
Yeah, exactly. My tax documents.
My tax documents.
I do feel, that's so good.
It's very interesting. I don't know. I'm kind of one for like I fall into a bit of a delusional rom-com vertical situations, but I'm like, yeah, I'll say something a little sexy. Why not?
Sure. No,
it's kind of fun.
I
We're
kinda
young.
think
you know
it is
what I mean?
fun. It is fun to be like, hey, what's up? Thanks for delivering my package.
Yeah, exactly.
It's my sex toys.
My
Like,
sex-
see, there's no
Oh my God, I'm so
non-clunky
embarrassed.
way.
You're going to be delivering my sex toys to me today. I'm literally dying.
Sorry. This person is a nightmare. See, that's the thing is like, if it's in discreet packaging, is like, okay.
Okay.
I
wouldn't have known.
I wouldn't have known. And in fact, I have a lot of deliveries, so if you could just sign for these.
I have to go.
I have to
I
get out of
simply
here.
have to go.
Holy shit.
Wild.
We gotta take another call.
Let's do it.
I ate 4 whole eggs today, and I need to be there for a friend who's going through a breakup, and I'm really worried that the eggs are going to attack me during a very vulnerable moment. I need help and fewer eggs.
I ate 4 eggs today.
I can't even handle this.
It's so
The
wrong.
idea that we can help at all.
We are gonna help. We gotta help.
Miles.
Hey, you called perfect person. I'm here to call you back. I'm here with Patrick McDonald.
Hi, how are you?
Oh my God, I am so good. How are you?
I understand you've eaten 4 eggs. And you're gonna need our assistance. Patrick Flanagan, please have a fake name for this person.
Oh my gosh, Fran.
Fran. Okay, so Fran, why don't you tell me how you ate egg 1, and then we'll move down the line.
We're going egg by egg? Okay.
I want.
Egg one might be a giveaway because I ate it hard boiled and deviled.
Hard boiled and deviled?
Did you devil your own?
I did. I deviled my own.
That and not for a potluck or a soiree, because that is a dangerous game, my friend. Deviling your own eggs at home for just you.
I do it routinely, but the problem is I make half a dozen and then I eat half a dozen whole eggs, but they're actually 12 hard-boiled deviled eggs.
Sorry.
Sure.
Deviled eggs are nature's candy.
Absolutely.
They really go quick.
You gotta be really careful with them.
Yeah, because I'll be at we talked about potlucks earlier. I'll be at a potluck, I see deviled eggs, they hate to see me come.
There's a separate chamber for deviled eggs in my stomach.
Oh, yeah. Like a snake.
It's like, I got room for eggs. Always. Deviled?
You know,
Please.
snakes, I wonder if snakes like deviled eggs as well.
I'd be so curious. There are many call them the devil. It might be double devil situation.
That's interesting. So were they all deviled? All 4 eggs?
All 4.
So
yeah.
that's
all
8.
4. 8.
8 helpings. 8 helpings of deviled eggs because, of course.
You ate the half. You're counting each egg as a whole egg, or are you counting each deviled egg as an egg? Did you eat 2 or 8?
Halves, 4 total.
Oh my God.
That is awesome.
And this was
You're my hero.
Did you make them this morning, or did you make them yesterday or the day before?
So at 12, I was like, I want some lunch. Let's make some deviled eggs. And then at 12:30, I was eating 4 deviled eggs. 4 eggs.
Do deviled eggs constitute as lunch? Because
if you eat enough of any one thing, it counts as lunch. And
I don't know.
think that
I
counts
don't
as
know
lunch.
if that's true.
No, I'm on that
You
side.
think
I'm on
so?
your side, yeah.
You're like, if I eat 9 corns, that's a lunch.
No, that is.
I
Yeah,
guess
yeah,
it
yeah.
is almost.
Yeah.
It's horse lunch.
It's horse lunch.
It's horse lunch where it's just like, oh, we have apples. Let's just give a bunch of
yeah.
apples. I will do horse lunch often. I love that we're just immediately calling it
horse lunch.
But to me, deviled eggs are like, it's like a snack turned lunch. It's like 3 deviled eggs is a little snack. 8 deviled eggs is a lunch, I suppose.
And what did you drink with it? Just water or what?
Milk.
Milk?
Oh my God, wait, I am a milk drinker, but no, I had iced tea. I've had 7 glasses of iced tea today.
I really wish that you put them all on a big platter for yourself and sat on a balcony and had iced tea and 8 deviled eggs.
Did you say you've had 7 glasses of iced tea today?
Yes.
Oh my God, you're going to shit your pants. You friend, so you've set up the stakes, right? You've had 7 glasses. You had caffeine and eggs.
You are intoxicated.
You are intoxicated and you are in trouble.
You're in trouble.
But we're going to need a fake name for your friend. What was your fake name again, Patrick? What was the fake name?
Was it Fern?
Fern. Was it Fern?
Or Fran?
Okay, Fran or Fern.
Yeah.
Fran. So we're going to need a fake name for the friend who's going through a breakup, Patrick.
Arabella Skinner.
So Arabella Skinner is currently going through a breakup. Tell us about Arabella Skinner's breakup.
Arabella Skinner has been dating a wonderful man from a foreign country, and it turns out he's actually not so wonderful because he's still with his ex. And so she's going through like an international breakup, and we have plans tonight.
Misogyny alert!
I love Riley. Anyway, we're going to dinner to kind of hash things out, and so I'm going to be at an unknown location while that she's processing her breakup in real time.
Oh my God.
And I don't know their bathroom situation.
Yeah, you're going to have to call ahead. I think first and foremost, you're going to need to call ahead because
you're going to need to check the menu because you're already full. And you know what? You tell them, I've been told I'm full. If somebody tells you need to eat, we're letting you know right now you're full.
And by the way, you know how it's like if you eat 24 bananas in 24 hours, you die?
Yeah.
You know about that?
No, is that real?
I don't know. Somebody said that it's like too much potassium, you die.
Oh, okay.
So I think with the amount of eggs you've had, if you have even one more egg, I think you're going to die.
Yeah. I mean, this many deviled eggs, let's call you possessed.
I think so. So I would say you need to have something light and fibrous because I think these eggs are going to, they could run right through you.
Maybe just reroute to Cheesecake Factory, eat nothing but the brown bread.
Ooh, the pumpernickel?
Yeah.
See, also the other thing that we haven't even begun to think about is that you had mayo presumably with all of this.
You had to have.
Yes.
You know, so that's also adding to the sort of swirling cauldron in your tummy.
And to be clear, that also contains eggs.
Oh my God.
We're not even counting the 9th or 10th egg, which is mayo.
We're on 8+ eggs.
By the way, probably a couple eggs in there. If you think you had 4 eggs of whole eggs, then you're slicing them and you're replacing the filling with a mountain of egg cream. So realistically, you had more than 4 whole eggs. You probably had 6 eggs.
I can't handle it.
Right?
Oh
so
my God.
you probably had 6 eggs, and I think that she obviously was in cahoots with an international lover, and he betrayed her. And you're going to need to be there for your friend. So what's your tactic going in to be there for your friend? And we'll sort of give you our notes on how that's going to sort of relate to your egg experience.
We'll speak for the eggs.
She's really been looking for someone to process out loud, and that's great whenever I can be engaged and stick with her. But if I need to be darting to the bathroom, I'm afraid.
Well,
the other thing that I'm trying to figure out is I'm so sorry to just douse gasoline on your previous suggestion, but it is a Southern soul food restaurant.
Okay.
So, and by the way, I want to say you're trying to process information for your friend. You can't even process the eggs that are in your stomach.
Your body's not doing a good job of processing today.
So
What's helping it? The iced tea?
The gallon of iced tea you just had, you're going to be panicked.
Yeah.
By the way, we haven't even mentioned the farting.
No.
You are going to be passing gas like a fucking gas station. And it is going to be brutal. And your friend's going to be weeping.
Yeah, for your digestive tract, this is a dinner rush on Father's Day.
Yeah,
you know
I
what I
agree,
mean?
yeah.
This is a lot of things going on at
A lot
once.
is going on, yeah.
And I definitely, when I've been here in these situations, I have had so much going on down there, I cannot listen to a thing.
No. And when I'm like, when you know that moment, it's almost like you're whistling because you're so full of gas. Just the moment where your kettle is boiling and you can't do anything about it. Man.
Oh.
So
I have a solution for the farting though.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if you're familiar with period panties, but they're like super padded lined panties that you can wear on your period. And they really muffle all the noises. So I'm planning to wear those despite not being on my period right now.
Sorry. That's awesome.
That rocks.
You're wearing period underwear as a fart muffler?
Yes, I can't vouch for every brand, but I know the ones I have do that for me.
Okay. I have actually long thought that there should be HEPA filter underwear.
I would be so into that.
That you could
trademark it,
pass wind into, and it would sort of filter out the bad.
It would be incredible.
It would be incredible.
And I think we have the technology.
We have HEPA filters. Just tape one to your ass.
Your butthole. Okay, so we're at least muffling the sound.
I think that what you're going to need to do is honestly, and when's the dinner?
So it's in 2 hours. So I can maybe get like 2 more bathrooms out of this, but I don't think I'll be able to succeed fully between now and then.
Have you eaten anything else today?
This morning I had a questionable peach, and then I had a glass of milk.
This is crazy. This is the craziest day I've ever heard.
You had a questionable peach followed by, that was for breakfast, followed by a glass of milk.
Noon
and
hits.
Let's be honest, 6 whole eggs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because of the
7 iced teas.
7 iced teas. Are you okay? Yeah. What do you do for work?
I work from home, so that's good. But I draft like base maps for public utilities and like public transit in my city.
Oh, cool.
You draft maps. That is really cool. But I think that, by the way, you're sort of in the work from home situation where lunch can get a little bit too pizzazz filled.
Yeah.
You know, I've definitely been at lunch and being like, what if I make the craziest sandwich of all time working from home?
All of a sudden, I'm making homemade pesto.
Yeah, I'm making homemade pesto, and it's like I should have just probably had an apple and some peanut butter.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so my hunch for you is that you're actually going to need to coat the tummy before the dinner.
Yeah, I rely on Tums for far more than I think it's even used for. I pop a Tums in every now and then.
Feeling a little worried, pop a Tums?
Yeah, pop a Tums, see what happens, and maybe it works.
I like
that. But I think it gives you that chalk in there.
It does.
And that's what's helpful.
I think you might need some time. So you get the chewable, flavored Tums.
That's what I would say.
Wear your fur muffler.
Okay. And I would say be confident in, the fact that this is where your body's at right now.
Yeah.
And your friend has gone through a whole day. She's going to understand having to wait for you to go to the bathroom.
Sure, that's going to be fine.
Yeah.
And I also want to say to your friend, what you need to tell your friend as you're stifling your sort of body's movements is I want you to tell her that the one will love you back in the right way.
Yeah, absolutely.
The one will love you back in the right way.
Absolutely.
And then as you're sort of like, and while you think about that, I'm just going to run right quick to the restroom and I'll be right back.
And also, I would say too,
that's good. Like, okay.
Yeah, I want you to process that.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you some time.
built-in meditative time for her.
Yeah, I want you to process.
some advice.
Pooping my brains out.
Yeah, exactly.
If you can get away from this Southern home cooking place too, if there's a way for it, maybe you are like, oh, I already ate, or I think I'm going to have to eat earlier, or I'm having a weird food day. Can I just come to your house or something like that? And then you can, well, no, you don't want to go to her house. Actually, you don't want to use that bathroom at her house.
And let's be honest, you don't want to do that. And also, I know you. If you go to her house, you're going to bring the eggs.
I know you.
I know that you're thinking, well, I better bring something for us to eat. And I know that you're
Gotta
not
make 2 dozen
you're
because
not-
I'm gonna eat a
yeah,
dozen.
exactly, because you already have the eggs in your fridge. So I know that you're gonna be like, well, I might as well just bring the eggs, but I won't have any.
Yeah.
It'll just be for her. But then you're gonna have
You're
some.
not going to believe this. I have shown up to her house within the past week with a gallon of milk because I was worried she wouldn't have any for me to drink there. So that is
worried
that
about
is
a lack
on
of
par.
milk.
I love the idea of being fearful that there won't be.
Oh God!
Oh, what if there's not milk?
You know what? Better bring a
I
gallon.
better bring a whole
Because I
gallon.
need it. I want to say this Southern home cooking, just stay away from gravy dishes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, get vegetables as sides, get fibrous things, get potatoes,
Yeah.
get things that are going to soak it up. That would be the goal.
Okay.
And best of luck. Thank
Okay.
you so much for calling in. I really appreciate it. I think that you're going to give good advice, and I think you're going to stomach it through.
Thank you. You're my hero for advice giving, so it can only go up. So thank you so much. This has been really helpful.
You're the best. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Good luck.
I am fearful for the questionable peach.
I'm nervous.
I actually think of all the things that were said,
I would say the peach is the silent
the
killer.
peach is the thing that's like,
Yeah.
you're like, what did I have for food poisoning? The peach is the one that's going to be overlooked. It's the killer that you know.
It's you. Anything that tastes bad is going to come out worse.
What?
You know what I mean?
What makes a peach questionable?
That is what makes me nervous.
It was like maybe a little mold, maybe a little rot.
If it's soft, it's beaten up a little bit.
Yeah.
But if it just feels old, if it's moldy, then that's no good.
See, I've had like watermelon before, and I'm like, this is poison. Like,
Yeah,
you know, when you just
absolutely.
have like a fruit or a vegetable, and you're just like, I can't eat this because my body is urging me not to.
It's going to ruin me. Yeah.
So I fear for the peach.
I've pushed it too with meals. I've put some crazy things together. I've been like, this is an experiment. You know what I mean?
right.
And I made something once that I was deeply proud of, which was just like all out of leftovers. And it was like it was old Velveeta shells and cheese, a sausage patty from a Jimmy Dean sausage sandwich, and on a croissant. And then that night I ate that, and then I drank White Russians, and I had like the creamiest night of my life.
That's so crazy.
And it was, and I just was sitting on my couch being like, "Oh, it's too much cream." I can't
my
believe it.
God.
But I survived it. It's the cream is what really gets
See,
you.
cream usually doesn't get me, but I was told recently that I have, and I hate to admit this, high triglycerides, and so I have to take it easy on the cream.
I'm sorry about that.
Well, this is a segment we like to call Get Real. It's the final segment of the show. It's a segment where we force a genuine moment in an effort to learn more about each other and ourselves.
Wow.
And we find ourselves here at the end of the show. Patrick, you've been an amazing guest.
It's been an honor to be here. Truly the most laughs in the world.
LPMs. Big.
Yeah, LVMs. LPMs.
But Patrick, you're obviously very fun and very funny. You just, put on your show. Big Bear was probably like a big feeling of accomplishment and excitement. How do you do in the wake of something very exciting? Sometimes I get like the Monday sads after a Sunday burner.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering how you're feeling like on the crest coming down off of this big exciting moment.
Well, my Play Big Bear ended on Saturday. It is now Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I went through a lot of pure exhaustion.
Yeah.
And some anxieties. A lot of anxieties.
Totally.
Specifically because I'm so happy with how it went and went so well. But there was some fears about, is that the last good thing I ever do? How can I ever do anything like that again?
Yeah.
That took me 4 years to write. I spent so much time crafting it. It has like 40 drafts of it or something like that. I worked so hard on it and acted it, directed it, whatever. And now I'm like, was that it? Thank you. Is that all there is?
Yeah, well, I think it's like, what a nightmare feeling to have. I've had that feeling so many times, but it is just sort of like, and I think it's also about, it's like the LA of it all, some of that, and it's like the comparing yourself to others. But there is always this like overwhelming feeling of like, you do something cool and it can't just have been that cool. Your brain turns it into like, well, I guess
what's next?
I guess I'm done. And what's next? And how did that help me?
Yeah.
Like it can't have just been a good experience.
Exactly. And it's brutal. I feel like we can't have a present moment with our own art very frequently because it's always being warped and shifted and changed and taken to be something else. So it can be very challenging.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think I'm going to be okay. But I'm definitely like, I got to just embrace that I'm proud of the thing I did and I can move on and I'll be all right.
It's almost like I find that when something like that happens to me, like it's hard for me to stay proud and excited about what it was a week later.
Yes.
But I would like to work on that. I think that that's something that I would like to work on because, you know, I think if you look at like older creatives or something, or like, I don't know, Morgan Freeman comes to mind.
Sure.
But I'm sure that if he looked back on a work, he might be able to...
Yeah. What does Morgan Freeman think about Along Came a Spider?
You know, he's like, oh, that was a great movie.
Yeah, of course.
You know, it's like, I think I'd like to embrace the idea that like, I can continue to be proud of the small things and it doesn't have to be new. Something I tell actually my lovely wife all the time is if, which is a really hard thing to feel and understand, but I'm like, if you never make another thing in the rest of your life, you will have still been a very worthwhile and wonderful person on this planet, which is so counter to everything that we are told, especially in LA. It's like, you are what you make, you better put your life into it and whatever. But it's like, I try to remind like my friends of that. It's like, if none of us make anything else ever again, we all just do what this is, it'll have been really good. And it'll have been like, you've been so worthwhile and valuable on this planet.
And that's all it can be. And
Yeah.
you're right. I think about that too in terms of life. I was just talking about something else with this, where it's like, when you look at the history books of like, you know, the Roaring 20s or whatever, entire 10-year periods are defined by one sentence. And but if I lived through the Roaring 20s, I had 10 years of triumphs, and maybe in 6 months in 1924, somebody went through something horrible and crazy.
Yeah.
But then you look back on it 100 years later, and that was nothing. So it's like, in terms of history books, this is just the tiniest. This was 8 months of my life.
Yeah.
It feels so important right now, but I gotta look out and be like, there's other things. This isn't going to be the defining period of my life.
Yeah.
But it always feels defining when you're in the middle of it.
Yeah,
And so
totally.
just gotta let it be.
I love that. Well, Patrick, thank you so much for being here. Thank you
Miles,
for doing the show.
This was the most fun in the world.
I'm
Oh my
glad you think
gosh.
so. That's the
Thank you
best.
for having
Where
me.
can people find you if they want more Patrick?
Oh my gosh. You can find me on Instagram at Patrick. You can find me on my podcast, Artist on Artist. I love 4, I guess.
yeah,
I'm just realizing that. My play Big Bear is available to November 1st. You can find the link on my Instagram. You can watch the live stream. We shot in like 5 cameras and we remastered it. It's like really fun.
Hell yeah.
And then, I'm around. I'm around.
Well, Patrick, thank you for doing this. And if you're listening at home and you've got a problem you're not quite sure how to solve, just remember that no matter who you are or where you are, perfection is only a call away.
That was a Headgum podcast.